Duelist pack has landed, and you know, you're going to be a little bit surprised by these early prices. And these secret Pharaoh's rares, the forgotten rarity, is disappearing. What? Let's pass on to Marco. Watch. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more awesome content. Leave a comment down below when you be walking away with the booster pack as per usual here. So we're deep diving into UUT just to kind of see how prices are kind of starting off with this set. I mean, these are always going to be things for the collectors out there. You know, we don't even have an announcement for when we're probably getting this Duelist pack. If I had to guess, it would probably be September/October along the way. But the beautiful, and I mean the beautiful, this card is gorgeous. QCR coming in at about 150. I was told you can get them on eBay for like 130, so that's actually not terrible. The new AB, or the new XYZ quarter century, man, $29.80. Like, you're looking at about 20 bucks, a little bit less on that light stage, also kind of having a little bit of value here. Pushing on down here, the Tachyon for the secret rares, their secrets also look gorgeous. I mean, look at that sparkle on the background for this. You're looking at about 10 bucks for that if you were wanting to collect that. That's actually not terrible. The new Baryon spell card, yes, the value of this card. Actually, the secret is so freaking fantastic on this. It's actually $35. And then, of course, the Union controller. This is actually sad. This is only, it's like $3. That's 500 yen. Like, okay, that might actually be worth collecting. I see we already have Trickstar buyouts as well. Ultra rares, the Tachyon is going to be the most expensive. I mean, who didn't see that coming? Super rares, the extender. The Baryon spell card is the most expensive. This thing is $17.80. That puts you, what, like 13, 14 bucks in terms of just your super rares? Wow. Genuinely, though, that's interesting to see. And then, of course, Cloud. A couple of your XYZ pieces are a little bit up there. And then, of course, dump on down here into the low rarity department and get whatever you want out of this. But honestly, some very cute things in this set. And for the collectors that do like the OCG side of the market, I mean, if you want to pick these up for $3 for a nice secret rare, why not, right? It's all about the collectability, getting the key card that you want for your collection. But man, those cards look absolutely amazing. So what's up with this? What do you want me to tell you about this? Toon Kingdom completely bought out on the secret Pharaoh's rare. The last buyout happened on the 23rd, so that was 2 days ago, and it was just one copy at $50, and then another copy for $50, and then $30. I've been on the record talking about making sure you have Toon stuff in case, you know, we ever do get the Toon Egyptian gods, because we do have the figures coming down the pipeline here. But this, for the Pharaoh's rare to be disappearing off of the market, or at least, you know, the secret rares, they do have that more elusive exclusivity because they were only on the NA prints for the secrets. Everywhere else had the ultra prints. So yeah, that's all that there is to it. Okay, don't worry, there's more. We're down to 7 listings of the secret Pharaohs where Millennium Eyes restrict. Now, this is actually kind of interesting because you do have the dip down here from the $44 where it does, you know, kind of lose a little bit of momentum. And I mean, you got one here for under about the $40 mark, 44. But if this is something that you're looking at for these more niche rarities, you might want to be picking this up sooner than later because quantities, I mean, your last sale was on 522. Interesting. The Seal of Orichalcos. Down to 11 listings for this as well. This is another one of those, I mean, $36, $37, $40, and it does fit that old, I guess, crazier niche rarity. Like, I really don't know what to tell you when it comes to the Maven stuff out here that's causing this stuff to spike. Because especially if you look back here at this set, okay, like, so meanwhile the ultras, we're not even going to really truly care about that too much. Dark Magician Girl, oh boy, we're up to 500 now. All right, nice Ultra. And of course, the the Blue Eyes, we're going up to 650. You know, this was formerly a $180 card. You know, the crazy thing is, this had sales at $285, $275, $225. I don't know what to tell you. We've reached the point that up and away they go. Unchained Soul Lord Yama. 12 listings. I mean, that's pretty normal in terms of, you know, looking at quarter century numbers and just being aware of how they're looking. But 185 on up to 190 as of filming this. Yeah. Curry Photon. So we've been watching this as of late because the OCG was starting to play this card as the anti-Tempai measures out here. And, I mean, advent calendars actually have gone up to $4. You can get legendary Duelist commons are 25 cents a piece. That feels a little bit low in terms of things. Meanwhile, the Curry Photons, as we know it, for the ultra rares, you've had some movements at 3s. Once again, I just bring this back up to tell you, hey, keep an eye on this. This is another one of those cards going forward here that could have an adaptable application out of the OCG to here. Mayhem for Hire. Really? This Stupa Common is almost $1. Oh, it's the 2019 Megatins. Happens. And then, of course, the Dark Saviors version, 66 listings. There's not a lot of craziness going on with a lot of this for hire stuff. It's just keep an eye on things. You want to be aware of the huge movements. Speaking of huge and movements, Vortex Dragon. This is those first eds propulsioned up. A first ed just sold for $70. Which, I mean, you got a first ed near mint right there, another for 50. They're floating for about 45 to 50, depending on what you wanted to pay. You know, the crazy part is it was just months ago, back in February, this was a $20 card. And then, you know, obviously with current application being able to actually bring this out off of the Absolute Dragon and start to take advantage of the craziness of this. Okay. What else we got back here? Deep diving back into the Nightmare Magician. Quarter centuries are currently at 45. Remember, the Nightmare Apprentice has been gassing up to the moon. You know, we've enjoyed watching that. And then, of course, the Duelist Nexus Secret Rare coming in at about $7. This really hasn't changed all that much. Yeah, still very solid $7 card. And then, of course, Dracosac Secret Rares. You know, they're not the $130 that they were like 10 years ago. But you're still looking at $15. But to get to that first ed, you're looking at $21 just to touch first ed versus unlim. It's still hilarious to see that much of a difference actually mattering back here. Also, you know, also the tokens. Oof. They're relevant again. Get whatever version you want. Meanwhile, you know, lower rarity Dracosacs coming in at $. Nothing too crazy. Also wanted to deep dive back into this. I just wanted to pull up sales data for this. To the people that, you know, look at like the classic Black Luster Soldier and like, there's no way that it actually has sales or it moves. Yeah, I mean, they move genuinely. This is another one of those cards. Keep an eye out of the bulk from back in the day. We've got a nice $7, $8 card here. Debris Dragon Ultimate Rares. Up, up, up. Near mints actually just surpassed up to $89 to $90. I'm not all that surprised to see the value of this actually spiking up, but well, okay, I guess the movements are real. Masked Hero Divine Wind. This is just, I love when the penny stonks penny stonk. But first that a little bit of movements, just a little bit. Yeah, this is a little stupid little plug-in into this market watch. Somebody was like, oh my gosh, Koga's moving, or Divine Wind's moving. I was like, there's no way. And it's like, yeah, you're moving at like 25 to 30 cents. Yay. Interesting. And then, of course, the gold sarcophagus. I just wanted to pull this up because it's the first time I've seen one of these listings in a very long time. It's a $9,000 for a prize card. It's not actually going to move or anything, but it was kind of cool. And, of course, the common Pharaoh's Tours. Oh, boy. There's actually a Zoa on the market for $11. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's to be expected. So, what you guys think about today's market. Some very minorly interesting stuff, but I'll take it. So please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.